Your reflection in my wine glass.
Get it in. Stop playing with me. We
Losing your
get
fine
it
ass.
in.
How the fuck I let you slip away?
Video
Like for
coming
the party,
soon,
but I'm
coming
dead.
soon. Stay tuned, stay tuned. I'll be right back with y'all. Let me go finish these miles.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Fat Face Jay, and I'm back in the building. It's been a long time coming. Sorry for the wait. I've been very busy helping my girlfriend move around and stuff. She's in her new apartment. She's very happy. So, it's been a struggle. Me being a boyfriend, I gotta move everything. Straight up. She ain't touching nothing. I'm putting everything in the truck. I'm unloading everything out of the truck. But anywho, I got some stuff for you military personnel. Well, anyone who's trying to join at an older age like myself. I joined the United States Marine Corps when I was 23. So when 3 months, I got a boot camp when I was 24. So just a couple of tips, a couple of things to run by your intellect, push through your brain cavity. So tip number 1, lose the attitude. Okay, so a whole lot of folks gonna be like, oh, he's older, he think we can't tell him anything, or we can't tell you anything. You just want to go into a basic training, a boot camp, whatever have you, with a positive mindset, and make sure that they know that you're there to train and you're there to be a part of the team, and you don't think and not single yourself out because you're older than everyone else. So tip number 1, lose the attitude. Don't go in there with an attitude. Just go in there with a full thrust, a drive. Because remember, military, you can make this into a career. So you get out of it what you put into it. Rule number 2. Well, tip number 2. Tip number 2 is be prepared to be the dad of or the mom of your boot camp, platoon, battalion, or whatever have you. Be ready to be the dad of the mom, because you're the oldest. They're gonna look to you for guidance. They're gonna be asking you life questions. Why you waited so long to join the military? And if you got a degree, the number 1 question an enlisted person with a degree they get asked, why you ain't go officer? So be prepared for that, man. I told him is, I could have went in officer, but I chose to do enlisted because that's just where I feel my vibe to be at. Being an officer got a whole lot of politics to it, as I learned through being in the military myself for 4 years. All right. Rule number 3, or tip number 3. Hey, there's either rules or tips. You can go whichever way with it. You know what I'm saying? So tip number 3. Be prepared to get picked on by the drill instructors. They call me Old Man Jay. Hey, Old Man Jay, what you doing? What you doing? Scuzz. Let me stop. I'm just joking. But, again, with your age, maturity, a mature level comes with it, Be prepared to be singled out and be put in leadership positions. When I went to boot camp, first thing they said, where's the going with the college degree? Here, sir. He asked me, how many letters can you type in a minute? In a minute, sir, about 50, 25, 35. I don't know. But he was like, cool, you're going to be the scribe. I was like, okay. I don't know what the scribe is, but okay, I'll be the scribe. No problem. I'm thinking it's just some stuff where I just got to take notes here and there for folks. Being a scribe at boot camp is you're keeping all the notes. You're helping the drill instructors type in scores. You're doing Firewatch. Funny thing about Firewatch, you guys, anybody who was in 3096 with me, India Company, Paris Island, that blue. We bleed that India blue. Anywho, but anyone who was in boot camp know that I'm never putting myself on Firewatch. I was on Firewatch like once or twice because the drill instructor put me out there. But being a scribe is pretty fun, You jotting down stuff, you putting people on Firewatch that piss you off. But yeah, be prepared to be in those leadership roles because it's gonna happen. And you know, you joining the military, you got to be a leader anyway, right? You might as well prepare so you get in there. Rule number 4. What we on, 3 or 4? I don't remember. We on one of them. Y'all keeping up with it. Number 4. Once you get to your unit or the fleet, once you get to the fleet, be prepared to then again have higher responsibility. They're gonna hold you to a higher responsibility level, a higher standard than everybody else. So be prepared for that. When I first walked into HMH 461 Air Station New River, and I went to meet with the Sergeant Major, you know, he called me and talked to me. He's like, "You're an older Marine, so I expect you to do better things, and you can expect to get promoted faster if you show the initiative and the drive." Well, y'all, I showed the drive and the initiative, but it took me a long time to get promoted to corporal. I did get in a little trouble in JP, Ninja Punch, for losing the mailroom key, which I understand, you know. Hey, it comes with a gimmick. Sometimes you gotta take responsibility for what you do, and I did. So, yeah. Rule number 5. We're on 5 already. This is the last one. Do not, and I mean do not, let your age or how old you are hold you back from showing these young cats that you still got that doggone thunder. Have you? So when I was at boot camp, and even with being in the fleet, is younger Marines than you. So be out there, PFTs, CFTs, uniforms. You dress, you run, you make sure you up to that caliber, like you the baddest, you know what, walking around. Y'all understand? You go in there with that drive and that force, like, ain't nobody better than me. I don't care how young you is. I don't care how young your body is. I'm still gonna outrun you. I'm still gonna do more pull-ups than you. I'm still gonna do more crunches than you. I'm still gonna run a better 2-3 mile time than you. I was competitive. Okay. Rule number 6. I said 5 was the last one, but this is the most important. Please, and I mean please, be prepared, because you're gonna have NCOs, sergeants, freaking staff sergeants. You're gonna have people up there, younger people up there in those higher ranks, but they're gonna be way, way, way younger than you, and it's okay. They chose to go to the military before you, you know, straight out of high school, and you chose to go get your degree in college, or you chose to just go to work first. It's okay. At the end of the day, we all getting that money. So that's the main thing you got to remember. You're there to protect and defend the country, serve the president, and make that money. Coming to the military was one of the biggest, and I mean the biggest, accomplishments for myself, because I was going to go straight to the Army, but you know, a buddy of mine said, "Man, you can't do the Marine Corps." And you know, me being me, I had to prove him wrong. So I went to the Marine Corps and had it. He didn't even go. We were supposed to go together, but he didn't go. So, you know, I made it through Marine Corps boot camp, one of the hardest boot camps. The hardest thing for me was the swimming, because brother don't do no water. I know that ain't no surprise, but yeah, man, like, you're gonna have people that's just underneath your age range, and you just got to show them the respect. You don't have to respect their age, but just respect that rank. And I promise you, just keep on pushing, keep on moving. After a while, you'll get a break and you'll get to that level, and you might even surpass some of them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got that age, and with age come a whole mature. Well, you should be a little bit mature. But you know, it's your boy Fat Face J in the building again. I know I ain't bring y'all no unboxings or no gameplay or anything, but I think I'm gonna stick towards the military information, because at this point in time, you know, I really don't have time to play the game or, you know, live stream or unboxing. But I love talking to you about military stuff. Remember, if you got any questions, anything on any topic, if I don't know about it, I'll look it up and I'll drop that video down for you. Just like the video I did for my friend with the medicals, the medical jobs or whatever they have in the Army. Even if it's not the Army, if it's another branch you need some info on, I'll get the information, I'll bring it to you. I'll supply your needs. I'll be your deliverer. I will be your mailman. Just hit me in my email. You can email me at Jerrell, that's JERRELL 1906 at gmail.com. Y'all have a blessed one.